94. Brooklyn rooftop. Started from the bottom of this mental pit. Ignorance was bliss till I learned real shit. Mama working doubles just to pay the rent, while the system designed to keep us bent. Books became my weapons when the streets got wild. Knowledge raised me up when I was just a child. From the concrete jungle to the cosmic plane, every scar's a lesson, every loss a gain. Now I'm dropping science on these corner prophets. Wisdom ain't for sale, can't put truth in pockets.
Open up your third eye, see what's really real. Ancient wisdom flowing, that's the way I feel. Truth cuts deep, but lies will never heal. Consciousness rising, that's the final deal. No.
They feed us poison through the TV screen, keep us fighting each other. Know what I mean? Divide and conquer while they stack their cheese. Got us begging for crumbs, falling to our knees. But I studied Malcolm, Marcus, Martin too. Revolutionary thinking, that's what freed me through. Mathematics plus science equals mental freedom. Black man's education, that's what we needed. Now the circle's forming, brothers gathering round, spitting conscious bars with that underground sound. Every verse a seed planted deep in fertile ground. Watch it grow the trees, knowledge so profound. From the first awakening to the final breath, consciousness eternal even beyond death. It's the genesis of something truly blessed. Real, recognize real, forget the rest. Genesis complete, but the journey just begun. Black sun. Black sun.
Dum ba de de dum ba de do dum ba baby dum ba dum ba de de dum ba de do dum ba baby dum ba de de dum ba de de dum ba
95.
dum ba de de dum ba de do dum ba
Brownsville library after school.
dum ba de de dum ba de de dum ba
Knowledge is power.
dum ba de de dum ba de do dum
Ignorance ain't cool. Yeah. Dropped out at 16, thought I knew it all, till I realized ignorance would make me fall. Started hitting books while my boys hit blocks. Learn about my history, knowledge unlocked. 7 chakras, 9 planets, 12 tribes scattered. Ancient African wisdom, that's what really mattered. They hide our contributions from the curriculum, but I found the truth in that delirium. Fibonacci sequence in the way I flow. Golden ratio perfection, watch my wisdom grow. Knowledge of self, that's the greatest wealth. Educate your mind for your mental health. They can't stop the truth from being dealt. Mathematics, that's how freedom's felt. Yeah, geometry sacred, numbers never lie. Calculated move, reaching to the sky. 360 degrees of understanding gain. Every lesson learned keeps my spirit unchained. They program our minds through miseducation, but knowledge of self leads to liberation. Studying Kemet while they study Rome. Finding my roots, bringing wisdom home. Knowledge of self, that's the greatest wealth. Educate your mind for your mental health. They can't stop the truth from being dealt. Mathematics, that's how freedom's felt. Knowledge of self, that's the greatest wealth. Educate your mind for your mental health. They can't stop the truth from being dealt. Mathematics, that's how freedom's felt. Now I teach the youth what school won't show. Black man's genius, let the whole world know. From Imhotep's pyramids to Banneker's clock. We built civilization solid as a rock. Every formula I spit opens our minds. Mathematical truth that the youth defines. Understanding self is the first foundation. Knowledge plus wisdom equals elevation. Knowledge of self, that's the color that's scratched. Mathematics eternal, truth will never fade. Building up my people with the wisdom made. 95, 95, 95.
Quest.
Knowledge seeking in these concrete halls of learning. Every book I read got my consciousness burning. They don't teach us about our history in school, so I educate myself, that's the golden rule. Found out about inventors who look just like me. Benjamin Banneker, George Washington Carver, free. Hitting from the masses, kept us feeling small. But knowledge seeking helps me stand up tall. Library's my sanctuary when the streets get wild. Reading about great minds since I was a child. Every page reveals another layer of truth. Knowledge seeking, fountain of youth.
Knowledge seeking, expanding my mind. Truth in the pages is what I find. Learning sets my spirit free, leaving ignorance behind. Knowledge seeking, peace of mind.
95 in the ever is the bliss.
Professor of my own street university, teaching what I learned with sincerity. Every book I read's a weapon for my brain. Knowledge seeking, breaking mental chains. From philosophy to science, I consume it all. Standing on the shoulders of the giants tall. Dictionary by my bedside every night. Building up my vocabulary, increasing my sight.
Knowledge seeking, expanding my mind. Truth in the pages is what I find. Learning sets my spirit free, leaving ignorance behind. Knowledge seeking, peace of mind. Knowledge seeking never ends the craze. Educated minds are forever praised.
95 in the ever is the bridge.
Now I pass the knowledge to the next generation. Knowledge seeking builds up the whole nation. Every child deserves to know their worth. Education's revolution started from birth. This my testimony for the truly wise. Knowledge seeking opens up your eyes. Never stop learning, never stop growing. Knowledge seeking keeps your spirit glowing.
95 is the quest. Is the quest.
95 and the ever ends the quest. 94 therapy session in my own head. Breaking mental chains, end up dead. Mental chains heavier than iron shackles. Self-doubt got me caught up in these battles. They programmed us to think we ain't worth nothing. Generations passing down this mental struggling. Look in the mirror, what you see reflected. Beautiful black skin that society rejected. Media poison got us hating our features. Why they profit off us being mental creatures. Started reading books about psychology. Understanding how they got the drop on me. Every stereotype internalizes truth. Robbing our potential since we were youth.
Break the chains inside your mind. Freedom, something you gotta find. Mental slavery leaves us blind. Liberation starts with peace of mind. Liberation starts with peace of mind. Liberation starts with peace.
Daddy issues got me questioning my worth. Abandonment trauma since the day of birth. Mama worked so hard, barely saw a smile. Stress and depression, running every mile. Community traumatized, but we don't talk about it. Just medicate the pain, never route around it. PTSD from living in a war zone. But therapy's for white folks, we tough it alone.
Break the chains inside your mind. Freedom, something you gotta find. Mental slavery leaves us blind. Liberation starts with peace of mind. Liberation starts with peace of mind. Liberation starts with peace of mind.
Now I'm breaking patterns that my parents made. Mental health awareness ain't something to be afraid. Teaching the next generation about self-love, that we worthy of respect from below and above. Every chain I break makes my children free. Mental liberation for my family tree. This my testimony for the mentally bound. Healing starts within, that's where peace is found. Mental chains broken, setting spirits free. Psychological freedom for you and me. For you and me.
Liberation starts with peace of mind.
Little rain, 94. Sunday morning in the project. God lives here too. Despite all the prospects. Corner store's my cathedral, bodega my shrine. Praying between gunshots, searching for a sign. Mama raised me Baptist, but the streets taught me doubt. How you find salvation when there's no way out? Seeing good people suffer while the wicked prosper. Lost my faith in the preachers, now I trust the roster. But late at night, when death comes knocking close, I find myself praying to whatever loves me most. Mom on the corner speaks of inner peace, while police raid apartments, ain't no sweet release. 5 times daily while dodging 5-0. Still I bow my head, let my spirit show. Holy ground.
Where broken souls can heal. In the struggle we pray, make our pain feel real. Sacred space in this concrete field. Faith ain't pretty, but the love is real.
They say we too rough for them church doors, but Allah sees my heart through these project floors. Ramadan in the hood, fasting with my crew, sharing what we got, that's what faith will do. Grandmother's prayers kept me out that grave, even when I thought that I was past being saved. Every crack pipe smoker got a soul inside, every corner dealer got some hurt to hide.
Holy ground where broken souls can heal. In the struggle we pray, make our pain feel real. Sacred space in this concrete field. Faith ain't pretty, but the love is real.
Now I see the mosque in every corner gathering, brothers building up instead of just scattering. Sunday service in the park when weather's nice, old heads dropping wisdom words precise. Faith ain't about the building or the fancy clothes, it's about lifting up your people when the hard wind blows. This my street corner ministry for lost and found, making sacred spaces on a holy ground. Temple of the hood, where believers meet, finding God in gutters on these concrete streets.
Holy ground where broken souls can heal. In the struggle we pray, make our pain feel real. Sacred space in this concrete field. Faith ain't pretty, but the love is real.
Hey yo, 95, Panther office, mine's getting free. Revolution start between your ears, you see. They got us thinking we inferior by design. Self-hatred program since we learned to rhyme. But I've been reading Malcolm, studying Huey's ways. Revolutionary thinking for these modern days. Mental slavery, worse than physical chains. Cause now we lock ourselves up, driving ourselves insane. They flood our neighborhoods with drugs and despair. Then wonder why we angry, like they really care. By any means necessary, that's my battle cry. I won't bow to no system, rather fight and die. Black power fists raised while I spit these bars. Reaching for our freedom, aiming for the stars. Free your mind and your ass will follow. Revolution ain't coming tomorrow. It's in your head, break free from sorrow. Mental liberation, no need to borrow. 95, Panther office, mine's getting free. Revolution ain't coming tomorrow. They want us docile, want us tame and quiet. But revolutionary minds gon' start a riot. Not with guns and bombs, but with conscious thought. Teaching every child that freedom can't be bought. Study your history, know where you came from. African royalty, don't let nobody play you dumb. Every verse I spit's a Molotov cocktail. Thrown in mental prisons where our thoughts get jailed. Free your mind and your ass will follow. Revolution ain't coming tomorrow. It's in your head, break free from sorrow. Mental liberation, no need to borrow. Revolutionary minds, the struggle continue drawing. And now the movement growing stronger every day. Young minds awakening, showing us the way. Building institutions, teaching our own youth. Revolutionary education, spreading the truth. Every book you read's a weapon for the cause. Every mind you free breaks suppression laws. This my underground manifesto for the truly free. Free mental revolution, that's the only key. Free your mind. 95. Rebel office, minds getting free your mind. 95. Rebel office, minds getting free your mind. 95. Rebel office, minds getting free. Revolution ain't coming tomorrow.
95. Patience wearing thin. Fed up with the system. Let the rage begin. I'm fed up with the promises that never come true. Politicians lying, what else is new? They build more prisons while they close our schools. Treating our community like we some damn fools. Fed up with the drugs, flooding every block while the dealers at the top never face the clock. My little cousin overdosed last week, but they blame the victim while the system's weak. Fed up with working 2 jobs just to survive, while the rich get richer, barely staying alive. Minimum wage slavery with a fancy name, playing their rigged version of the money game.
Fed up, can't take it anymore.
Tired of knocking on locked doors.
Fed up, justice we're fighting for.
Breaking down barriers, even the score.
Fed up, can't take it anymore.
Tired of knocking on the locked doors.
Fed up, justice we're fighting for.
Breaking down barriers, even the score. Fed up with police treating us like threats. Every traffic stop could be my last breath. Hands up, don't shoot, but they shoot anyway. Then the system lets them off, that's the price we pay. Fed up with my mother crying every night. Worried by the sons in this endless fight. Gentrification pushing out my family. Rich folks moving in, changing my reality. Now my anger focused like a laser beam. Fed up energy, fueling my dream. Channel all this rage into conscious action. Building up my people through mental attraction. This my battle cry for the fed up masses. Time to rise up, no more taking passes. Fed up with oppression, time to make a change. Using righteous anger to break out the cage. Fed up, energy, power in the fight. Turning anger into revolutionary life.
Fed up, can't take it anymore.
Tired of knocking on that locked door.
Fed up, justice we're fighting for.
Breaking down barriers, even the score.
Fed up, can't take it anymore.
Tired of knocking on that locked door.
Fed up, justice we're fighting for.
Breaking down barriers, even the score.
They told us we were savages with no culture, but we built the pyramids, knowledge is our sculpture. From the cradle of civilization we came, kings and queens running through our veins. Stolen from our homeland, stripped of our names, but the spirit can't be broken by these mental games. Melanin is magic, don't let nobody tell you different. Beautiful black skin, naturally magnificent. Started learning about Kemet and the ancient ways. How they whitewash history through these modern days. Every natural hair strand is a crown upon your head. Embrace your blackness, let your pride be fed.
Black power rising, know your worth. Royal blood flowing since the day of birth. African consciousness covering the earth. Oh, black power rising, showing what we're worth.
Yeah. self-love is revolutionary in this race society. When they want you hating yourself with no sobriety. Teaching our children about their African roots. Before the slave ships and oppression took shoots, we invented mathematics, medicine and art. But they rewrote history, tore our legacy apart. Every black-owned business is a form of resistance. Economic empowerment, maintaining our persistence. Yeah.
Black power rising. Know your worth. Know your blood's flowing since the day of birth. African consciousness covering the earth. Black power rising. Showing what we're worth.
Yeah. Now the movement growing stronger every day. Young minds awakening, showing us the way. Unity in economics, that's the master plan. Building up our people with our own two hands. This my love letter to the beautiful and black. Know your worth and never turn your back. African diaspora connected by the struggle. Black power rising through this concrete jungle.
Black power rising. Consciousness free. Embracing our heritage for all to see. Black power rising, consciousness free. Embracing our heritage for all to see. Black.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, man. Dig your ring. Dig your ring, come. Dig your ring. Dig your ring.
Hey yo, they up.
Dig your ring.
Yo.
Dig your ring.
They expect us angry, violent and loud, but I fight with knowledge, standing proud. Every book I read's another weapon game, breaking mental shackles, consciousness unchained. While they shooting bullets, I'm shooting facts. Revolutionary thinking, that's our freedom acts. Sun Tzu taught me warfare starts within. Battle for your mind, that's how you win. Peaceful protest with a microphone, building up my people, making truth known. Martin and Malcolm showed two different ways, but both fought ignorance in their days. The pen is mightier than any sword. Conscious warfare, spreading the word. Conscious warrior, fighting with the mind. Liberation of the educated kind. Conscious warrior, freeing humankind. Conscious warrior. They flood the hood with liquor stores and drugs, while conscious warriors giving mental hugs. Education's revolution, that's my battle plan. Teaching every child to take a righteous stand. Non-violent resistance like Gandhi taught. Freedom ain't free, it must be fought. But the battlefield's inside your head. Consciousness alive, ignorance dead. Conscious warrior, fighting with the mind. Liberation of the educated kind. Conscious warrior, freeing humankind. Conscious warrior. Now I train young soldiers in the art of thought, sharing every lesson that I've been taught. This my call to arms for the mentally free. Conscious warrior, that's what we gon' be. Fighting for justice with intelligence. Peaceful revolution, that's our preference. The greatest battles won inside your brain. Conscious warriors, breaking every train. Conscious warrior, standing in guard. Conscious warrior, standing guard. Conscious warrior, standing guard. Conscious warrior. Conscious warrior. 94. Muhammad's corner store. Life lessons learned behind that door. Yeah. Muhammad behind the counter. Seen it all before, immigrant wisdom in his corner store. He tell me about persistence, about the American dream. How nothing's what it looks like, nothing's what it seems. Watching crackheads stumble, prostitutes in pain. Says we all got struggles, we all got shame. But every morning sun brings a chance to grow. That's the deepest wisdom that I'll ever know. Little kids buying candy with their mama's change, while the older cats plotting something strange. Human nature playing out on the small stage. Philosophy lessons for this modern age. Wisdom on the corner where the real folks meet. Life lessons learned on these concrete streets. Every day's a classroom, every soul's a teach. Corner store philosophy within our reach. Life lessons learned on Life lessons learned on these concrete streets. Concrete streets. Old heads gathering, talking about the past, how everything changes but the struggle lasts. Young generation think they got it figured out, but wisdom comes from living, not from clout. Watching single mother stretch a dollar bill, strength in their eyes, showing our will. Every transaction tells a different story. Some seeking pleasure, others chasing glory. Wisdom on the corner where the real folks meet. Life lessons learned on these concrete streets. Every day's a classroom, every soul's a teach. Corner store philosophy within our reach.
Life lessons learned on. Life lessons learned on these concrete streets. Concrete streets.
Now I see the patterns in his daily flow. Corner store reflections help my spirit grow. Every conversation knows a deeper truth. Street University teaching the youth. This my meditation on the simple things. Wisdom in the chaos that each moment brings. Philosophy ain't just in the books you read. It's in the corner store where people feed. Corner store closed, but the lessons remain. Wisdom in the struggle, sunshine at the rain.
Life lessons learned. Life lessons learned. Crit.
95, School of Hard Knocks in session. Every corner teaches a different lesson. Professor Payne teaching in the alley. Classes in session, no time to dally. Textbook written in blood and sweat. Lessons learned that I won't forget. Mathematics means surviving the night. Science is knowing wrong from right. History class about my people's struggle. English is speaking truth through the rubble. Cafeteria lunch is sharing what you got. Gym class running when you hear a shot. Principal's office is the county jail. Graduation means you live to tell the tale.
Learn from the streets, they'll teach you real.
Lessons that you can truly feel.
Knowledge that no book can reveal.
School of life with wounds that heal. Psychology class with the crackhead philosopher. Sociology taught by the corner roster. Economics is stretching $20. Physics is dodging bullets and hollers. Chemistry mixing hope with despair. Biology knowing life ain't fair. Geography mapping safe routes home. Literature in the streets you roam. Every day brings a different test. Graduation means you've been blessed.
Learn from the streets, they'll teach you real.
Lessons that you can truly feel.
Knowledge that no book can reveal.
School of life with wounds that heal. Now I'm teaching what the streets taught me. Sharing knowledge so others can see. Every scar's a lesson to pass down. Every mistake helps another come around. This my diploma from the School of Pain. Sunshine education after the rain. For every young cat walking this path. Learn from the streets but avoid the wrath. Class dismissed but learning never ends. Wisdom from the streets, knowledge transcends.
Learn from the streets, they'll teach you real.
Lessons that you can truly feel.
Knowledge that no book can reveal.
School of life with wounds that heal. School of life with wounds that heal.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, Rick. Hey yo, Rick. Hey yo, Rick. Hey yo, Rick.
Hey yo, they up.
Hey yo, Rick.
Yo.
Hey yo, Rick. Hey yo, Rick.
They expect us angry, violent and loud, but I fight with knowledge, standing proud. Every book I read's another weapon game, breaking mental shackles, consciousness unchained. While they shooting bullets, I'm shooting facts. Revolutionary thinking, that's how freedom acts. Sun Tzu taught me warfare starts within. Battle for your mind, that's how you win. Peaceful protest with a microphone, building up my people, making truth known. Martin and Malcolm showed two different ways, but both fought ignorance in their days. The pen is mightier than any sword. Conscious warfare, spreading the word. Conscious warrior, fighting
fighting with the mind. Liberation of the educated kind. Conscious warrior, freeing humankind. Conscious warrior. They flood the hood with liquor stores and drugs, while conscious warriors giving mental hugs. Education's revolution, that's my battle plan. Teaching every child to take a righteous stand. Non-violent resistance like Gandhi taught. Freedom ain't free, it must be fought. But the battlefield's inside your head. Consciousness alive, ignorance dead. Conscious warrior, fighting with the mind. Liberation of the educated kind. Conscious warrior, freeing humankind. Conscious warrior. Now I train young soldiers in the art of thought, sharing every lesson that I've been taught. This my call to arms for the mentally free. Conscious warrior, that's what we gon' be. Fighting for justice with intelligence. Peaceful revolution, that's our preference. The greatest battles won inside your brain. Conscious warriors, breaking every train. Conscious warrior, standing in guard. Conscious warrior, standing guard. Conscious warrior, standing guard. Conscious warrior, conscious warrior, warrior.
Flip more than I do. 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 Flip more than I do.
Sirens wailing, but I found my center. Urban meditation, peace I enter. Lotus position on my fire escape. Breathing deep while watching my mental landscape. They say you can't be zen in the concrete jungle, but in the peace helps when life's a struggle. Every breath a prayer between the chaos. Finding God in moments others gloss. Meditation ain't just for monks and robes. Street enlightenment as my consciousness probes. Traffic sounds become my meditation bell. Urban symphony, stories it can tell. Finding peace between the crack of gunshots and the calm connecting all the dots.
Urban meditation, peace within the storm. Quiet mind while keeping spirits warm. In the chaos, finding perfect form. Urban meditation, consciousness transform.
Mindfulness practice while dodging police. Every step intentional, finding inner peace. Walking meditation down these broken streets. Awareness of the present, making life complete. Anxiety and stress, just part of city living. But meditation keeps my spirit giving. 10 minutes morning, 10 minutes night. Urban meditation, keeping me right.
Urban meditation, urban meditation, hey. Urban meditation, hey. Urban meditation,
Flip more than I do.
Yeah, now I teach the kids about finding calm. Urban meditation like a healing balm. In the eye of the hurricane, there's always stillness. Inner peace cure for spiritual illness. This my guide for souls who need some rest. Urban meditation helping you be blessed. Peace ain't something that you gotta chase. It's always here, just slow down the pace.
urban meditation, peace found within. Quiet mind where true healing begins.
Live more than I do.
Urban meditation, urban meditation,
'94, cocoon breaking open.
Transformation coming, new life hoping. 94, cocoon breaking open. 94, cocoon breaking open. 94, yeah. Used to be a knucklehead running these streets, selling poison to my people just to make ends meet. Thought the only way was hustling crime, till I realized I was wasting precious time. Books became my refuge when the game got cold. Reading Malcolm's story, how his mind took hold. Started seeing patterns in my self-destruction. Knowledge was the key to mental reconstruction. Every page I turned revealed another truth. Transformation possible even for the youth. Learned to love myself despite my many flaws. Breaking generational curses, changing mental laws.
Transformation, changing from within. New beginning where the old one ends. Rising from the ashes, born again.
Transformation,
that's where growth begins. Transformation, changing from within. New beginning where the old one ends. Rising from the ashes, born again.
transformation,
that's where growth begins.
Had to face the damage that I done before. Apologize to family, even up the score. Therapy sessions, breaking down my walls. Learning how to stand after painful falls. Change my circle, change my daily routine. Focusing on growth instead of chasing green. Meditation helped me find my inner peace. Transformation process brought me sweet release.
Transformation, changing from within. New beginning where the old one ends. Rising from the ashes, born again.
Yeah. Now I mentor youth who walking down my path, showing them there's more than hustling and rap. Every day's a chance to grow and elevate. Transformation's possible, it's never too late. From the streets to consciousness, that's my testimony. Living proof that change can set your spirit free. This my message for the ones who lost their way. Transformation's possible, starting today. Transformation complete, but the journey goes on.
Press is call, growing every day from dusk until dawn. Press is call, growing every day from dusk until dawn.
94, cocoon breaking open. 94, cocoon breaking open. 94.
Derek Stevens,
95. Front porch lessons after school. Old heads dropping gems. Yeah, that's the golden rule. Granddad sit me down, tell me about the past. How they came up north moving way too fast. Left the cotton fields but brought the struggle along. Discrimination strong, but the people stay strong. Says these young cats don't respect the game. Think they know it all but don't know pain. Back in his day, community was tight. Now we kill each other every single night. He remember when hip-hop was about unity, before the money came and split the community. Tells me about the Panthers, how they fed the kids, built up institutions before the feds forbid.
Listen to your elders, they've been through it all. Wisdom in their wrinkles, standing 10 feet tall. Every scar's a lesson, every story's called. Respect the ones who paved the way through it all. Listen to your elders, they've been through it all. Wisdom in their wrinkles, standing 10 feet tall. Every scar's a lesson, every story's called. Respect the ones who paved the way through it all.
Old school cats remember when B-boys were kings, before the violence came and poisoned everything. They speak of block parties lasting all night long. DJs, MCs, dancers, everyone belongs. Mama tells me stories about her cleaning lady days, working double shifts just to make it pay. Never had much money but we had our pride. Kept the family close, never stepped aside. Now these young girls thinking money make them free, but grandmama wisdom worth more than currency.
Listen to your elders, they've been through it all. Wisdom in their wrinkles, standing 10 feet tall. Every scar's a lesson, every story's called. Respect the ones who paved the way through it all. Listen to your elders, they've been through it all. Wisdom in their wrinkles, standing
Now I understand what the old folks meant. Respect don't come free, gotta pay the rent. Every lesson learned from their sacrifice. Every bit of knowledge worth more than nice. Sitting at their feet like a student of life, learning how to navigate this world of strife. They built the foundation that we standing on. Without their struggle, we'd already be gone. This my tribute to the ones who paved the way, listening to their wisdom every single day. Elder wisdom flowing through these concrete streets. Elder wisdom flowing through these concrete streets. Elder wisdom flowing through these concrete streets. Elder wisdom. Elder wisdom flowing through these concrete streets. Elder wisdom flowing through these concrete streets. Elder wisdom flowing through these concrete streets.
Every round then and that. 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 Every round.
Father, forgive me for the sins I committed. Street confessions, truth I never omitted. Soul crack the pregnant women, watch them deteriorate. Money in my pocket, but my soul lightweight. Used to rob old ladies for their pension checks. Street confession, no time for regrets. Beat down snitches in the schoolyard daily. Street reputation kept me living barely. Shot at rival dealers over corner territory. Street confessions, that's my real story. Never thought about the families I destroyed. Street confessions from a soul devoid. Every dollar earned was bloodstained currency. Street confessions, that's my legacy. Street confessions pouring from my soul. Dirty deeds took their heavy toll. Truth cuts deep, makes the spirit whole. Street confessions, that's how I roll. Watch my homie OD in the stairwell cold. Street confessions, story must be told. Could've called for help, but I feared the heat. Street confession from the concrete street. Use kids as runners, corrupted innocence. Street confessions, that's my penitence. Every choice I made led to someone's pain. Street confessions, washing out the stain. Now I face the mirror and I see the truth. Street confession from my wasted youth. Can't take back the damage that I've done. Street confession, nowhere left to run. This my testimony to the streets that listen. Street confessions, let the tears glisten. Real recognize real when the truth is spoken. Street confessions from a spirit broken. Street confessions echo through the night. Truth and darkness battling for light. Street confessions echo through the night. Truth and darkness battling for light. Yep. Every round. 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 Every round.
Ah, era da maneira, Ah, era da maneira, Ah, era da maneira, Ah, era da maneira, Late night when the block gets quiet, I hear whispers through my mental riot. Grandmama's ghost standing by my bed, telling me about tears my people shed. She shows me visions of the slave ships, how they survive through blood and whips. Every scar upon their back's a story. Pain transformed to strength and glory. Boy, you got kings running through your veins. Don't let this concrete drive you insane. Her words echo through my conscious mind, healing generational wounds she finds. Voices from beyond guide my way. Ancient spirits with me every day. Through the darkness they light my path, shield me from the system's wrath. Pour libation on the concrete floor. Honor those who walked before. They built this country with their hands. Now I'm carrying out their plans. Every ritual connects my soul to the motherland, makes me whole. Though they try to break our chains, African spirit still remains. Feel them moving through my flow, giving me the strength to grow. Now I teach you about where they from. Royal bloodlines, kings and queens, they come. Not just slaves like history books claim, but warriors who overcame the shame. This my tribute to the ones who died, so their children could stand with pride. In the silence I can hear them speak, blessing every word that I tweak. Spirits never leave, they just transform, guiding through the eye of every storm.
Started in darkness, couldn't see straight. Ignorance blinded me to my fate. Then I picked up books, started reading deep. Knowledge like sunshine, waking from sleep. Every page I turn revealed the truth. Power flowing through my spirit youth. Used to think strength came from fists and guns. Now I know real power comes from suns. Mind expanding like the morning dawn. Mental sunrise, darkness now gone. Photosynthesis of the conscious brain. Vitamin D washing away the pain. Inner light burning from within. Golden wisdom washing away sin. Consciousness rising, let healing begin. That's the only way we ever win. Inner light burning from within. Golden wisdom washing away sin. Consciousness rising, let healing begin. That's the only way we ever win. They keep us in darkness through miseducation, but enlightenment can heal the nation. Every conscious thought's a ray of hope, illuminating paths to help us cope. Burning bright like stars inside the ghetto. Watch my spirit grow, let the light flow. Third eye vision, seeing through the lies. Truth reflected in my inner eye. Inner light burning from within. Golden wisdom washing away sin. Consciousness rising, let healing begin. That's the only way we ever win. Inner light burning from within. Golden wisdom washing away sin. Consciousness rising, let healing begin. That's the only way we ever win. With light, never with light, with light. Now I radiate light wherever I go, teaching others how to let it show. Find your inner sun, let wisdom reign. Break the mental chains and the pain. It's my testimony for the spiritually dark. Light it up like fire in the park. In the silence of illumination, consciousness takes flight. Blinding darkness with that inner light. Inner light that never sets. Consciousness with no regrets. Inner light that never sets. Consciousness with no regrets. Hovering light. Hovering light. Hovering light. Hovering light. 94. Looking back at where I've been. 94. Looking back at where I've been. 94. Looking back at where I've been. 94. Looking back at where I started as a youngin' thinking I knew it all. Pride came before my inevitable fall. Every mistake became a lesson learned. Every bridge I burned, knowledge I earned. Used to chase material things and fame. Now I understand that's a losing game. Real wealth is knowledge, real power is peace. Found my center, brought me sweet release. From the streets to consciousness, what a ride. Wisdom as my faithful guide. Every scar tells a story of my growth. Breaking every self-destructive oath.
What goes up must come down. Lost and then I'm fine.
pain I felt was preparation for the spiritual education. Teachers came disguised as enemies, teaching me life's mysteries. Every setback was a setup for growth, keeping me afloat when I lost hope. Now I understand what grandmama meant. Every struggle was time well spent.
What goes up must come down. Lost and then I'm finally found. In the cycle, truth abound. Sacred wisdom, sacred sound.
Daddy, full. Looking at you where I'm in. Daddy, full. Looking at the where I'm. Now I pass the knowledge to the next in line. Legacy carved by design. Every lesson learned becomes a gift to share, showing younger cats that someone cares. This my legacy carved in conscious stone. Seeds of wisdom that I've sown from beginning to the end. The circle's complete. Made my bitter life taste sweet.
Journey's done, but new one's begun. Wisdom flowing like the morning sun. Everything under the sun. Cycle complete for everyone.
Round around the cipher spins through ages. Stories written on eternal pages. Every generation adds their verse. Blessing, not a curse, from the first griot to the last MC. Knowledge setting spirits free. Stories told around the fire at night, keeping culture burning bright. Hip-hop's just the latest form of ancient art. Griots playing their part. Every bar connects to all before, opening wisdom's door. Past, present, future in the same breath. Truth transcending life and death.
Round around the wisdom goes.
Round around the wisdom goes. Ancient knowledge always flows from the ancestors, it grows. Truth that everybody knows. Round around the wisdom goes. Ancient knowledge always flows from the ancestors, it grows. Truth that everybody knows. Yeah. Every conscious rapper adds their voice, making wisdom their choice. The circle never breaks, just keeps expanding, always understanding. Malcolm to Martin Luther, the message stays true. Me and you connected through each generation, facing the same fight, making wrong into right.
Down around the wisdom goes.
Round around the wisdom goes.
Down around.
Ancient knowledge always flows from the ancestors, it grows.
Round around the wisdom goes.
Round around the wisdom goes.
Down around.
Ancient knowledge always flows from the ancestors, it grows. Truth that everybody knows. Yeah. Now I understand my place in time. The reason for my rhyme. Part of something bigger than myself, more valuable than wealth. Every word I spit echoes through eternity. That's my certainty. Adding my light to the eternal flame. More precious than fame. Extended, I don't stop.
Down around the wisdom goes.
The beat don't stop, it just transforms. Wisdom flowing through the storm. Round and round like hands of time. Eternal rhythm, eternal rhyme. In the silence, hear the voices rise. Truth that never dies. The story continues. The cipher spins on. Down around, from dusk until dawn. Down around the wisdom goes.
Hey yo, what's up? Like the man on a phobic life.
Gave my whole life to these cold blocks. The loyalty was real, now I'm in shock. 15 years deep, bleeding for the corners. Now I'm standing here, just another mourner. Homies that would die for switched up quick. When my paper got low, loyalty went slick. Same cats I shared my last dollar with. Now they look at me like I'm just a myth.
corner that I claimed like it was sacred ground. But when I needed help, nobody was around. Every scar I earned, every risk I took, all for what? Just to get overlooked.
Concrete hearts don't beat for you. Everything you gave, they won't pursue. Cold game with no love or truth. These blocks will forget you too. Concrete hearts don't beat for you. Everything you gave, they won't pursue. Cold game with no love or truth. These blocks will forget you too.
Bullet with my name, almost found its mark. Left me bleed alone in the dark. Where was all that family I thought I had? Nobody came through, that's what's sad. Mama crying every night, I don't come home. Telling me I'm better off alone. Young cat still looking up to what I represent. But every dollar made left my soul bent. Now I walk away from everything I knew. Finally learned what grandmama said was true. Breaking these chains that held me down. Time to leave behind this ghost town. This my warning to the ones still caught. All that pain and struggle ain't worth what you thought. Find another way before it's too late. Don't let concrete seal your fate.
Walking away from the only life I knew. Finding real love in something new. These blocks will forget you too.